my first day in Bangkok and I met some guys.
Are you doing movie now?
Yeah. I met some guys at the hostel and they were going to go for a temple and I just followed them onto some kind of water boat. But they're like tons of people on here, so it's kind of weird. But it's fun and I haven't slept all night because I had the worst flight of my life. So my bags are like getting worse. So I'm super tired. So we arrived at the first temple and I already had to buy some Thai outfits. So these pants, I don't know if you can see them, because I didn't think to bring them because they apparently don't have sarongs at the entrance like they have in Bali. So it's really something you need to check before going to temples, like how to dress accordingly. And I try not to walk around with bare shoulders either. So yeah, first stop. It actually looks quite beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's the end of day one, and if you want to know how you meet people when you travel alone, you just have to be you don't have to go to a hostel like here where you have a big bar, and then you just have to go up at the table and say, "Hi, my name is Alexandra." What did I do? I said, "Hi."
Hi.
And then so they asked me if I wanted to join them on a tour, which I did. So you just don't have to be afraid and just like talk to anyone and just do it and go for it. And you'll make lots of new friends, even if it's for a day, because tomorrow I won't see them anymore. But we had a great day together. I will probably forget their names in 2 days time, you know, maybe not. So I probably forgot to mention, but what I hate most in this world is traveling. So I only arrived at Bangkok yesterday. I have a huge jet lag and I think you can see like the bags under my eyes are huge. And I'm back at the airport already because I'm going to Koh Samui and then Koh Phangan. But I'll be traveling for the next day or so and it's just a pain in the ass, like for real. First of all, you have to make new friends, but it's not a bother because like pretty much everyone I met yesterday was going to Koh Phangan for New Year's Eve. So I told them there was only one rule. Oh my god, I look so tired. This is awful. Hello, this is day 3. I'm going to Koh Phangan this afternoon. Right now I'm here in Koh Samui in this gorgeous hostel with beautiful views. It's really calm here and the food is great. I haven't slept here though because I actually met some far related family. So we met up yesterday and we had a great time and I didn't bring my camera, so sorry for skipping a bit day 2. And I still don't sleep enough. That's pretty much it. But I have some nice there's some nice people here. There's like one girl called Miranda and she's also heading to Koh Phangan, and there's like another guy, and we're all staying at the same hostel in Koh Phangan. So even though I'm leaving this afternoon, we will all meet each other again in a few days. So that's what happens when you travel in hostels, like you kind of like run into each other again. So the last part of solo traveling is that I have to wait for 2 hours alone at the ferry port thing to go to Koh Phangan because the driver brought me here too early. So I booked it with a driver and there's no one here. So after 2 hours wait, I finally got here and I'm on the boat to Copenhagen, and look at this. So I'll be there in 1.5 hours. So you see, traveling is not that bad. It's bad when you have to wait. It's actually kind of awful, but you always meet people. There's one as well. So you just need to talk to people and get out there, and that's pretty much the key to having a great time. So I don't want you to miss this. So today I ended up alone because I lost people at the hostel. So it isn't such a bad thing because I just rented a scooter and ended up in some kind of natural park with waterfalls. So, and I was actually just trying to go get to a nice beach, but I didn't put on GPS, and I was just like, we'll see where the wind brings me. So here I am. Walked up here alone, but then I met a girl. She was alone as well, and she asked me if she could take my pictures and I could take hers. So I ended up walking out of here with a girl from New York, which was really nice and fun, and we exchanged Instagrams, and we might see each other later tonight. So that's what I mean, like you meet everyone just around the corner and you're never like really alone. So and this is great. Like look what I ended up. Look at this view, it's just amazing. Hi, so today I went to this beautiful pool with the most beautiful view ever. Look at this.
Hey.
And I went here all by myself. As I said, like today I kind of like lost track of people at the hostel, but I met great people here at the pool. So.
Hello, I'm Stuart.
Hey,
I'm Sam.
And the people just right behind me. They're from the UK. Where are you from?
Oh, Cheltenham, UK.
Also UK, yeah, too many people. Yeah, see, everybody's from the UK here. No, so just to say that wherever you go, you will meet people. People talk to you, like, or you talk to people. It's just great. And you see, look at this. Why wouldn't you come out? How to explain how it works? So this is my hostel, and right across the street you have a laundry service, and there on the corner you can rent motorcycles. So you pretty much have everything you need. And normally at the reception area there's also a lot of information about connections, travel, taxi, like anywhere you gotta go. I had amazing music already last night, and that's my voice. And right here now I'm looking at an amazing sunset. And there are like tons of people on the beach, and it's super relaxed. People like do yoga, meditation. There's someone playing the guitar. There's a small Christmas tree right up there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, so look at this light. I mean, it's just so amazing. I really feel blessed being here, and I also hear like amazing people that I met in the hostel. I'll go see if I can find them. Wait. Over there. Say hi. There they are. He's passed out already. We bought some beers in the supermarket and we just went to chill. Hi all. So there's some bad news. Like, I was supposed to go to Koh Tao tomorrow. I'm still in Copenhagen right now.
but they announced a huge storm, and it would be the biggest one in 56 years with waves up until 5 meters, so staying around the beach is not safe. So I was heading to Koh Tao. I already had booked a non-refundable hostel. I think I already paid like 150 euros. So I'm not even sure I'll get that money back. I'm still hoping to switch dates and like go next week, because I really wanted to do my paddy. I was very excited of going diving for 4 days, and now I'm just kind of like stuck here. So it's really like traveling does has its setbacks. Like I can't control the weather, and I can't control that this is happening, so you know, I just need to stay safe. And so the right decision for me was to go to Koh Samui, which is a bigger island, and stay more uphill until the storm passes. So I just booked my ferry. Everything was already full, so I had to hurry. I've got the last one off the island. I feel like everybody is like on the run or on the move, so it'll be empty here by tomorrow either way, so I couldn't stay. Yeah, well, so I'm still like hoping for the best, and maybe I'll get back to Koh Tao next week. So in Koh Samui, it started raining about 24 hours ago, so I guess I'm still stuck inside in my room. Well, so it finally happened. The sun is back out there. I mean, like not fully yet, but you can see in the distance that there is sun in the ocean. So, which means that the skies will clear up tomorrow, and I'm super excited. And we're going to a beach bar right now, and I'm so happy to be out of the house after a kind of horrible day of traveling. I've been to the pier at 9 AM because they told me that every single boat in Koh Tao was booked, and I really wanted to do my diving paddy and get back out here after the storm. So I already had my first class. Like I just literally arrived and already was in class. I felt awful. I didn't even have food. Of like the whole day I went without food. But look where I am now. This is so worth it. So here we go. And I have a fresh pineapple juice with a metal straw, so it's not plastic, which is great. Well, I'd say cheers. Well, I haven't been posting anything for a while because during 3 days I was busy doing my open water certificate because I really wanted to scuba dive. It's something that lasts for life. So I've been here in Koh Tao at Octopus, which is an amazing company if you want to learn to dive. So I could only recommend them like big time. And I guess that after the dives I've pretty much been here at Sari Beach. I kind of am hanging out by myself right now because since I had diving I didn't really got to meet up with people in my hostel, neither like in bars at night because I have to study at night and go to bed super early. But tonight is my last night here, so I guess we'll have some little party because we're going to celebrate that I got my certificate here in the bar just behind me. But look how gorgeous this is with all the boats. I really don't want to leave here actually, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't got here earlier because of the storm, because I probably would have done the advanced course afterwards because I love diving so much. So the visibility wasn't really great underwater, but we had like torches this morning. We went out at 6 AM, so we could still see a lot of fish. It was kind of amazing. So for the rest of that, yeah, apart from the people from the diving school, I didn't meet a lot of people, but I didn't really mind being like alone for a few days. And by the way, I wasn't really alone. It's just that at night I would have to go and have dinner by myself, and now I'm sitting here by myself, but I'm actually just enjoying the surroundings. So just to say that even if you're on a solo trip, it's not that bad to be alone for a few. Like you'll meet plenty of people. Like if you really want to meet people, I mean, I could go out to any table and just present myself. So that's kind of how it works here. Well, so I didn't, just because I kind of really enjoyed being here. Later this afternoon I'm trying to get around the island because I still have 24 hours left here.
And I didn't see much except for this beach, obviously, where I have been every day after diving. And my hostel, which is just behind this beach, it's like 2 minutes walk. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I still have one night in Koh Samui where I will be staying back with my family, and then 2 days in Bangkok where I'll be meeting up with an old friend of mine. We met in Portugal 10 years ago, haven't seen each other since, but stayed in touch, and he lives in Bangkok. So we're going to have a great time. And yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I just don't want to go back home. So I've had really like the best time ever. So once again, just don't be afraid, just book your flights and you know, you'll figure it out like always. Bye. As you can see, I am pretty much in the middle of nowhere right now. Look behind me with my scooter. And even though today was all about exploring the island, I feel really homesick, but not like I want to go home, but the homesick you feel like it's a Sunday and you need to go work the next day. So like I feel it up my chest, like I kind of today like wanted to talk to someone, but everybody pretty much left or is busy working. So it's kind of one of these days where you actually feel very awful, and lonely is not really the word, that's not really it, but just like having the blues, like not wanting to go home. So that's part of traveling too, and I'd have to warn you for that. So it's not much fun really, and I know it will pass, and I'll be in Koh Samui by tonight. So well, there are other people passing by on a scooter. I'll be in Koh Samui by tonight, but it's just a bit like, I don't know. Did you take my glass? I don't have drugs.
Oh, you were saying your boobies are going everywhere? Let me make you happy.
I almost want to cry. So this is my last night in Thailand, in Bangkok, and I could not have imagined a better end. Like, look at this. We are on this rooftop. I mean, I can't. Look at this color. Like, it's insane. It's like the world is at our feet. So the last few days have kind of been hard actually, because I really didn't want to go home, and but see, you have surprises around every corner. Like, I thought I would be spending a day in a hostel, but instead I went to visit a bit, and I met up with some friends that live in this building, and they just asked me to tag along. But look at this. I mean